Roronoa Zoro, nicknamed Pirate Hunter, Zoro, is a fictional character in the One Piece franchise created by Eiichiro Oda. In the story, Pirate Hunter Zoro is the first crewmate to join Monkey D. Luffy's crew after he is saved from being executed at the marine base by Captain Morgan. After the time skip, during and after the 2-year time skip, Zoro gains a new scar running down over his left eye, which is now implied to be critically injured as it is always closed. His frame gets larger, showing considerable more muscle mass, and his hair gets shaggier while slicked back. Zoro now wears a long, open dark green coat closed on his waist and is held by a red sash, in which his 3 swords are now tucked into, and his black bandana is tied around his left forearm. His coat exposes his bare chest, revealing his green haramaki underneath the coat. He has also grown noticeably taller, as he is similar in height to Robin. During the Punk Hazard arc, he wore a white furry coat for protection against the cold weather on the frozen side of Punk Hazard, which he took from Brownbeard's Centaur Patrol unit. During the Dressrosa arc, he wore a black suit and a white dress shirt with the top button undone. He also wore black sunglasses and a fake white mustache as a disguise. His sunglasses were destroyed in his clash with Admiral Fujitora. Additionally, he discarded the mustache upon his identity being exposed. After the battle against the Don Quixote pirates, Zoro took off his suit jacket, and unbuttoned his shirt, leaving his chest and scar exposed. During the Zou arc, Zoro wore a dark blue t-shirt with his green coat and haramaki over a pair of long, black trousers and boots. During the Wano Country arc, Zoro wore a white yukata with black details and a green cloud pattern on its bottom. He wore a dark green Jitoko Haori with a mon of a black sun over a khaki gear, and Zori with a black strap. Zoro also styled his hair in the Chunmage style. After agreeing to allow Shusui to return to Ryuma's grave and remain in Wano, Zoro was given the legendary blade Enma in exchange, which was entrusted to him by Kozuki Hiyori, the daughter of the sword's original owner, the legendary samurai, Kozuki Oden. 24 During the raid on Onigashima, Zoro donned a black version of his normal coat and a new bright red sash. He also briefly wore a Beast's Pirate's uniform created by Kinemon, before he and Luffy were discovered by the enemy pirates. During the Drum Island arc, Zoro was bundled up for the Winter Island, but later stripped down after a foolish choice to swim in the frigid water on the island. He remained shirtless and shoeless in the beginning of the arc after getting lost from the Going Merry and left unable to redress himself, until he stole a parka from a man in Wapal's army, which was a hooded, forest green parka with a light green sash and white fur on the cuffs, hood, and hem, as well as a pair of boots. During the Arabasta arc, he wore an orange keffiyeh with a gold chain on his head, a long-sleeved white coat with black lines all over it, and the bottom of his black trousers were torn above his ankles. During the Skypiea arc, he wore his usual outfit in the beginning of the arc until he took it off after fighting a sky shark to save Tony Chopper from being eaten. Afterwards, he wore a long, deep blue t-shirt and goggles strapped either on his head or around his neck, which were later broken and discarded. During the Water Pitong arc, he wore his usual outfit until near the end, where he wore an unzipped, bright yellow jacket with a closed pocket flap on each side. He continued wearing this outfit throughout the Enies Lobby arc. During the post-Enies Lobby arc, he wore a black shirt with the Galila Company emblem on it in white. At the end of the Thriller Bark arc, he wore an open, gray shirt. He also replaced Yubashiri, which was rusted away by Shu in the Enies Lobby arc, with Shusoy, which was entrusted to him by the zombie of Ryuma brought to life by Brook's shadow. During the Sabaudi Archipelago arc, he wore an open white shirt with red stripes. During his time at Kuraigana Island, shortly after being sent there by Bartholomew Kuma, he wore an open, dark blue shirt. Since Zoro was critically injured when he arrived at the island, Roronoa patched him up, so bandages were all over his body.